So this is my review of Castlevania 4, or Super Castlevania as it may be called, on Super Nintendo. I played it on Xbox Series X, but I played it on Wii, Nintendo Wii before and such, and this is like the best Castlevania game in my view. I was just flat out give it a 10 out of 10. Why do I give it a 10 out of 10? Because the art is good, the music is awesome, and the gameplay is just perfect. Like, you feel absolutely in control here. And I hear people saying, "Well, now the items doesn't make sense because you can whip around, just to save yourself." But this is just a fun game. Like, this looks good, it sounds good, it plays good. Like, this is, in my view, like the perfect Castlevania game. Like, I have no issues with this playing good at all. Um, and compared to the NES, the limitations, which was 1 and 3, I kind of did like 2 more, but that's a controversial take, I think. Um, but I just think that this is like the definitive Castlevania because it has everything. It has the graphics is good, the music is good, and the gameplay is just superb in this game. I think the only nitpick, though, if I were to criticize, is it's the pixelated art hasn't aged the best in terms of details and resolution because even on HD TV this kind of looks a little bit mushy sometimes. I think that's the only complaint, but it's in terms of art style, this is like a really good looking game for its time. This is just amazing, and I just see this as like on. I also do compare it a little bit to the Prince of Persia Super Nintendo game, which I grew up playing. It's kind of a port of the DOS version. In terms of graphics and the grittiness of it, it just looks good. Both those games has that a similar feel to it in terms of graphics and looks to it, and I just think it looks so amazing, and it just plays well, it feels well, it's just a perfect 2D Castlevania game in my view. And I know that people kind of prefer Symphony of the Night and such, and I do like that game, but I think my only issue with Symphony of the Night is that it does good on the first time, and even if you replay, you still feel amazing at the end of the game because you have worked so hard to get there, and it really does feel very rewarding in a sense, and it is fun. But I guess the difference is with Castlevania Symphony of the Night is that you do like the intro stage, and it's just awesome, and you kind of just get into Castle, and I think there's some part of it that just I don't want to play this. I kind of want to play something else, and I think the problem with Symphony of the Night is it doesn't have so much replayability as like Castlevania 4 on Super Nintendo does. So in my view, this is like the perfect Castlevania game. Even though I'm a sucker of Rondo of Blood, sometimes like I had that on, it also had that horrible Symphony of the Night port too. But in terms of the English redub, I hate. But Rondo of Blood is a very good game. It's good music and such. But I have to say, Castlevania 4 is the best in the series. Like, there's just no question about it. This is like what the whole idea of just whipping around and just trying to use your skills to get past the enemies. This is just the definitive version of what I consider a Castlevania game. I just can't brag enough about how amazing this game is. Like, if you haven't played it, you absolutely should. This is like just top tier good games. So yeah, so that's my rating. Music is good, the art is fantastic, and the gameplay is just absolutely freaking amazing. So yeah, I would say 10 out of 10. This game is amazing, so you should definitely try it. If you like Super Nintendo games and you want a good one, this is like the one for you. Like, this is on the this is almost on the level of Super Metroid, though I think Super Metroid looks better than Castlevania 4 a little bit in terms of the art has aged a little bit in terms of the details, but just in terms of the quality level of a Castlevania game, this is like the one you should absolutely get. Like, this is just a top tier good game. So yeah, that's my rating. Thank you for listening, and bye.